Okay, another week of Reno in the book. This week, mostly electrical and heating rough-in. When we selected O'Sullivan Builders, we can have confidence that it's the right decisions, not just to code, but it's the right call to make. And that ties together perfectly with a news article from 1898. Let me read it to you. And closets for boys and girls on opposite sides of the building. The closets are of the dry air kind, a current of heated air carrying all odors and moisture up the great chimney, and making it possible to burn completely all of the remains. The heating is intended to be perfect, the heated air being drawn out of ventilators at the base of the room. Professor Prentice says the heating and ventilation is perfection. So here we are in the attic, and that is the chimney that was referenced in the article. 10 feet wide, roughly 5 feet thick. It is a monument up here in the attic space. Down in the first floor, we had a coal burning furnace, just like this diagram shows, heating air and driving it up a flume right behind this wall. Each classroom had its own control to open and close valves to let more or less heat through a register just like that one right there. So heating air wasn't innovative in 1898, but the ability to recirculate the air and keep it moving was. So what Smead did was put a series of vents around the perimeter of the room that drew the used air into channels and returned it to the furnace. Smead's second innovation was how he used that return air for other purposes. The Smead Dry Air Closet. Down in the first floor, he built a series of bathrooms similar to what you expect to see, boys on one side and girls on the other. What made it unique was dry air returning from the school building. Here are the closets that the children sit in and do their business. So you see all this dry air coming back from around the house and going through the vault that's under those closets, all that fecal matter piling up in there. This dry air takes all the moisture out of it, up the chimney, takes all the odor out of the vault, up the chimney, and eventually this dried out fecal matter becomes like a powder that can be carried away on the hot air. And in this area right here, we see the sack heater number 2. This is where fire burned that would draw air in through the pits and force all the odors up the chimney. Why did schools use it in 1898? Well, according to my research, many towns in 1898 lacked the extensive water and sewer networks required for modern water closets or flush toilets. There was an anti-boiler stance. Boilers were considered dangerous, and Isaac Smead, the inventor of this system, argued that his dry air system was safer than steam-powered boilers, which were prone to dangerous explosions at the time. And during this era, it was believed the foul gases were a primary cause of disease, and Smead marketed his system as a way to ensure students breathed only pure air by constantly venting the bathrooms. So 1898, I'm sure it was cutting edge, but I'm thrilled that Lucas and Matt and Mike and the rest of the team at O'Sullivan Builders are going to have us locked and loaded for the next 50 years when that remodel upstairs is complete.